Welcome to our Policies and Procedures video on the quarter system, grading, and repeating courses. This will be an overview of information on the quarter system, grading, and repeating courses. We will begin with the quarter system. Many students transitioning to UCI may be accustomed to a semester system, which typically spans 15 to 16 weeks. UCI operates on a 10-week quarter system, not including finals week, which serves as the unofficial 11th week of the quarter. The academic year is divided into 3 quarters: fall, winter, and spring. Because quarters are shorter than semesters, the pace of coursework is accelerated accordingly. The average course load per quarter is 12 to 16 units. Since most courses are 4 units each, this equates to approximately 3 to 4 classes per quarter. UCI also offers summer sessions. Summer sessions 1 and 2 are each 5 weeks in length, half the duration of a standard quarter, while a separate 10-week summer session is also available, though with a more limited selection of courses. You may also choose to take courses at a community college over the summer, which is an acceptable option. If you do, it is important to be aware of the semester to quarter unit conversion, as community college courses are typically based on the semester system. Most community college semester courses are 3 units, which transfer as 4.5 quarter units. You may also calculate this conversion yourself by multiplying the total number of semester units by 1.5 to determine the equivalent number of quarter units. An important point to keep in mind is that the maximum number of transferable units is 70 semester units, which is equivalent to 105 quarter units, and these units will count toward lower division credit only. This maximum does not include AP or IB units. If you are a transfer student, you have most likely already reached this maximum, which should be reflected on your transcript. If you have any questions about transferable units, we strongly encourage you to speak with an advisor. Next, we will cover grading at UCI. You have 2 grade options available for your courses: letter grade and pass/no pass. Letter grades follow the standard A, B, C, D, and F scale and do affect your GPA. It is important to note that the minimum passing grade at UCI is a D-, which may differ from what you are accustomed to. A grade of D- will still count as passing, and you will receive units for the course. There is one exception. All writing courses at UCI must be completed with a grade of C- or better in order to be considered passing. This includes entry-level writing, lower division writing, and upper division writing, each of which is discussed in greater detail in other videos. Please keep in mind that your major may require specific grades for certain courses. You will want to review your major requirements with an academic advisor. Additionally, all major required courses, and the math courses fulfilling your social sciences math requirement, must be taken for a letter grade. You do not have the option to take these courses for pass/no pass. If they are not completed for a letter grade, they will not count toward your major requirements. If you are ever unsure whether a particular course may be taken for pass/no pass, please consult your advisor. For other courses, such as general education or elective courses, you do have the option to take them for pass/no pass. This grading option does not affect your GPA, regardless of whether you earn a pass or a no pass. To receive a pass, you must earn a grade of C- or better. Any grade below a C-, such as a D+ or lower, will be recorded as no pass. You may take 1 pass/no pass course per quarter. However, please be aware that a maximum of 12 units of pass/no pass only courses may be applied toward the 180 units required for graduation. Pass/no pass only courses are those in which no letter grade option is available, and enrollment on a pass/no pass basis is required. For courses that do offer a choice of grading option, there is no limit to how many you may elect to take for pass/no pass, and those units will still count toward the 180 unit graduation requirement. We will now discuss course repeats, beginning with courses originally taken for a letter grade. You are eligible to repeat a course if you received a grade of C- or below. Please note that unless you received an F in the course, you will not receive additional units for repeating it. You will only be replacing the original grade. If you received an F, however, you will receive units upon successfully retaking the course. Additionally, if you originally took a course for a letter grade, you must retake it for a letter grade as well. You do not have the option to repeat it as pass/no pass basis. There is an important policy to keep in mind regarding repeated courses. For the first 16 units of repeated coursework, your GPA will be recalculated using the most recently earned grade, not the highest. This means that if you earn a lower grade the second time, that lower grade will be used in calculating your updated GPA. To reiterate, this policy applies only to the first 16 units of repeated courses. Once you have exceeded 16 units of repeated coursework, the grades received for each attempt will be averaged and applied to your GPA. For example, if you received a D the first time and a B the second time, the average of both grades will be factored into your GPA calculation. Finally, we will address the repeating courses taken on a pass/no pass basis. If you receive a no pass, you are eligible to retake the course, and may choose to do so for either a letter grade or on a pass/no pass basis. Please keep in mind that pass/no pass repeated courses also count toward the first 16-unit GPA recalculation policy, That rule applies to the first 16 units of repeated courses in total, including both those taken for a letter grade and those taken on a pass-no-pass basis. That concludes this overview. For any questions, please feel free to email us at socsci@uci.edu or visit the Social Sciences Undergraduate Student Affairs website. Thank you for watching.